Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101.
The Q101 Morning Crew. Sports.
Well, the Blackhawks lost to the Sharks yesterday, 3-2. They're at the Kings tomorrow, also with the Bulls. They're at the Nets tonight. The Bulls with a winning record.
Oh, good. That's what I was saying. Y'all being haters too early.
5 games in. 3-2.
Baby.
Lonzo Ball out, of course, with that wrist injury. Pour one out for his career so far this year.
That's unnecessary.
I'm sorry, his comeback. Pour one out for the comeback. Hey, I want him to be good. I want him to be here.
Yeah.
Zach LaVine now also hurt his shoulder in the Magic game that they won and came back 20 points down. It was an incredible game. He has a dislocation, but they say he still could be good for tonight. I don't know, man. I don't know how much a leave can take out a dislocated shoulder to shoot a basketball. I mean,
A leave, if you take a couple of those bad boys, woof.
it's good. I love a leave.
It's like hospital grade.
Yeah.
It's the good.
I mean, maybe the needle. I don't know. Because a dislocated shoulder sounds like you can't just play basketball. But
Well, is it still dislocated and they pop it back in?
they called it was a slight dislocation. But I dislocated my pinky in the hallway when someone threw a Nerf football at me, and it was a full dislocation. I can show you a picture of it if you want.
No.
It looked like a Cheeto. Like a broken Cheeto.
Oh, the curved ones, like the puffs?
Yeah, I mean, it was fully out, dislocated. It wasn't just pulled out a little bit. And it took
How
me
does
about,
it look now? Hold your pinky up.
It looks actually good. They said that's when I first found out that I have Wolverine blood. I regenerate.
It is a little curvier than your other pinky, though. Look at that.
A tad, but you see people that have former
It has
dislocations.
a little cul-de-sac energy.
Cul-de-sac at the knuckle?
It makes a turn at the end.
But it does look damn good.
Yeah. No, it's a nice pinky.
Doesn't he have freakishly long fingers, Kenzie?
His pinky finger is as long as my middle finger. It looks like he's flipping me off right now. It's fun, but look at that. Look at my middle finger, for real. Without the nail.
Well, the
I'm not
nail
even
screws
kidding.
everything up. I can't.
It's the same length as your pinky.
Yeah, it is.
God, you're like Andre the Giant. It's unbelievable. What?
I just all of a sudden pictured Andre the Giant showing you his pinky.
Well, it's like this. It looks exactly like the scenario. Anybody want to beat it? That's what it looks like.
So anyway, it took me 6 weeks to recover from that pinky dislocation. He's got a shoulder dislocation.
It's a tough injury.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll see what
And
happens
he's
tonight.
going to play.
Yeah. Now
I believe in him.
you might not see it because the Chicago Sports Network issues still. I love this headline from the Chicago Tribune today. Chicago Sports Network wraps up its first month with Bulls and Blackhawks seasons in full swings, but no Comcast deal in sight. It pretty much says it.
On the horizon.
Well, some people got excited because they got on Fubo this week, one of the streaming platforms. Again, we've talked about DirecTV. We know we have John, the one listener that has DirecTV. And I don't know one that has Fubo. If you do, text in right now. We'd like to get a tally here of who can actually watch
Fubo.
Fubo. It's a
Oh,
streaming.
you know what? I'm thinking of Fubu.
Not Fubu.
The outfits.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, got it. I'm caught up.
Now, if you could wear Fubu while watching Fubo, you're on to something.
Yep.
Forrest bias, baby.
Yeah, where's those crickets? Jeez. Now, in some of the information this week that's come out, it appears that they're working on an app. Okay, this is rumored but not verified as of this point. But by Thanksgiving, a $19.99 per month per team. That means for the Bulls, Blackhawks, and White Sox, it's $20 per team on the app. For an app for the Chicago Sports Network to watch them.
Per team?
Per team. Now, this isn't verified yet, but that's alleged sources are saying that. Also, $30 per month for all three you can do, so it saves you half to get all three. They get $10 more out of you for all three teams. Or, ready for this? $300 per year all in.
No, because who wants the programming? Well, I guess it's all the sports, kind of.
It's all those as a team.
Yeah, so it's kind of like year round.
I mean, they do have people that are, writers and commentators, but
no thanks.
Still allegedly still negotiating with Comcast. There's no movement at this point, but we'll find out as we go along. Now, to relate to Halloween, Case went as Halloween to Cubby Bear last night as a HD antenna that was receiving the Comcast Sports Network.
The Chicago Sports Network, too. Not the Comcast Sports Network.
Oh, the Chicago Sports Network. Yeah, certainly
it was a lot more topical than that. He didn't just go as channels on TV.
Yeah.
You're Comcast.
He wrote 62.2. He had some bunny ears on. People thought he was an alien, I believe.
Yeah, he's already got a text that was like, so is Case an alien?
No, I was an antenna.
It was an antenna.
It was a costume that a lot of people appreciated.
Did you put it on a headband? What did you do with those antennas?
Yes. Weirdly enough, my girlfriend had a antenna headband. She
Yeah.
already had that in the house.
I get it. She's a spooky lady.
Yeah, she is. And so I was like, oh, I'll take that. Thank you very much.
That's such an October 30th birthday thing to have. Love it for her.
Great costume. Good
Yeah,
job.
a lot of people loved it.
Yeah. Like my two pants guy costume.
Oh, yeah. No, it's classic. I felt about my costume the way a lot of people feel about me, where not everyone understood it, but the people that did loved it.
Is that kind of like George Costanza when he goes, the jerk store called and they ran out of you?
Yeah, exactly. It was a smart costume.
That's a scene from Seinfeld when he had to explain that to Elaine, which is priceless on why he stayed with it.
It's just a little confusing is all.
It's smart. It's a smart line, and a smart crowd will appreciate it. And I'm not going to dumb it down for some bonehead mass audience.
That was me walking into the Cubby Bear last night.
I can't believe we had to do a Case's Halloween costume. No, it's good. It's creative, you see, if you look at the antennas.
Chicago Bears at the Cardinals after the Hail Mary catastrophe. Cardinals are -1, so it's essentially a pick'em game. Rumors are, though, that Tyreek Stevenson, the man that was celebrating with Bears fans or taunting Commanders fans, whatever he was doing and missing that Hail Mary play, then runs in the play and causes the Hail Mary disaster. He will not start Sunday. Now, this is not 100% verified, but he probably will still play in the game. He's good, okay? We actually need him to play.
So is it punishment? Is that why?
Punishment.
I would love if someone punished me with like, you are not allowed to work. All right, I won't do it again. Could you imagine just to relax?
The thing is, you have to do something that's historically bad and memorable for the history of the city.
Oh, okay, I'll work on that.
Can you work on something? Can you work on that? I'll tell you what, though. I'm taking the Bears in this one. There's no way they're going to come back after that. Now, the Cardinals are shockingly hot right now. Very good. For a team that was expected to not be anything at all. It's classic the way the NFL is this year. They're first place in the NFC West. They won 2 straight and took hold of the top spot. Kyler Murray and company feeling pretty good about everything. But I'm still taking the Bears in this one on the road because there's a lot of Bears fans in Phoenix. And I know they're going to show up and make more noise than the Cardinals fans in the game. That's my theory on this.
That's a guarantee.
That's a guarantee. Finally, in sports, it was 8 years ago Sunday, once you wake up at the wrong time on Sunday morning, that the Cubs won the World Series. 8 years ago now we're at. We can hang our hat on that one. Hey, we won a title recently. It was the Cubs in 2016. Wait, 2016 was now 8 years ago. Can we relive that moment?
That before. Here's the 0-1. This is going to be a tough play. The Cubs win the World Series. Brian makes the play. It's over. And the Cubs have finally won it all. 8-7-10.
Oh,
I'm going to have to hear about that later. I know it.
oh, what a moment. Chills still come back to me right now.
Got a shot next year.
Oh, yeah, we do.
I'm going to have to hear about it. Well, you see, the problem was we emptied our farm system. That's going to be my whole night.
Sounds like a pretty good Friday. Nice little Friday night.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Time to get on the phones and clash with Kenzie. I don't know how, but they found me. This band is playing at Concord Music Hall on Thursday, November 1st. They're awesome. Tickets are on sale now for the show. So 312-591-8300. Call to compete against Kenzie in trivia. And you'll not only win the tickets, you'll qualify, which we'll draw today, a VIP package that includes access to a pre-show sound check, Q&A with the band, photos, early entry into the venue at the Concord Music Hall. So 312-591-8300. Call right now to compete against Kenzie in trivia. Last one of the week.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
You can't defeat her. She's too powerful.
Clash with Kenzie.
Let the battle begin.
Q101.
Here we go. Last one of the week and last chance to win tickets for I don't know how, but they found me at Concord Music Hall. Tickets are on sale now for that show Thursday, November 21st. Our great friends at Concord Music Hall helped out with this, and a killer VIP package you'll qualify for, which we'll draw later in the show, which is access to a pre-show sound check, Q&A with the band. You get to ask the band questions. Wow. Photos, and early entry into the Concord Music Hall, which everybody wants. I mean, you line up yesterday. The Cubby Bear people were lined up to get in in the front row for the show with American authors. I was in my Bob Euchre there. I must be in the front row. All right, here we go. We have Corey in Wheaton checking in to compete. Corey, what's going on in your life?
Oh, I woke up this morning and I thought my wife had left the lights on downstairs. I found out that she had set up a Christmas tree while I slept. Took down all the Halloween decorations and put up a Christmas tree.
What a badass bitch. You know what I mean?
I was gonna say divorce her. I mean, she set it up because obviously you don't want it up yet. It's too early.
Yeah, I think it's too early, but it is what it is.
That's a man who's been defeated.
Yeah.
That is the most defeated statement ever. Yeah, whatever. You know what? Happy wife, happy life.
That's
you know
what
what I
they
mean?
always say.
Period.
All right, man. So let's get into it. First one to 5 wins. Listen carefully. If Kenzie gets one wrong, you can steal a point. She can do the same with you. Call heads or tails. Defeated Corey.
Head.
Head is heads. See, you're a winner.
Aw.
Who's the big winner? Corey's the big winner.
Hell yeah. Big guy.
All right, Corey, here we go with question number 1. Which big cat is the largest big cat?
Lion.
Nope.
Yeesh.
Kenzie?
Oh, then I'll say tiger.
It's a tiger.
Hey, baby.
I would have thought a lion's bigger than a tiger.
There's some big tigers out there.
Are there?
Yeah.
Big ass
Yeah.
tigers.
Are there tigers roaming around Indiana where you grew up? Is
Yeah,
that-
yeah. I lived in a big tiger part of the state.
I just picture all of a sudden that where you grew up was like one of those safaris you drive through. There's like,
You know those safaris in central Indiana?
yeah, there's a lot of them.
We had a lot of snakes. Snakes are scary.
In Indiana?
Yeah, there's a lot of snakes in Indiana. People don't realize that.
Huh.
Yeah. Learn something new every day.
Guess so.
1-0 back to Kenzie.
Kenzie,
Yeah.
no, snakes, lions, tigers, bees. What do bees consume to make honey?
Nectar.
Nectar is right.
Right? Okay.
Nectar is right. 2 nothing right now. Corey,
right.
Corey, you need this one. Corey,
right.
Corey, which company is the largest chocolate manufacturer in the United States?
Oh, Hershey.
Hershey's right. There we go. On the board. Back to Kenzie. Name the Disney character who flies sitting on a carpet.
Aladdin.
Aladdin's right. Back to Corey. Chad Smith, who was often cited as a direct lookalike of Will Ferrell, is the drummer for what band?
Oh.
Oh,
I'm going to go with Lincoln Park.
Linkin Park is not right. Kenzie?
Red Hot Chili Pepper?
Red Hot Chili Peppers is the right answer.
If
And
my memory serves me correctly.
it is bizarre how much they look alike.
Identical.
It does not. They've even been on, I think it was on Conan together.
I think they did Fallon together.
Or maybe it was Fallon.
Unfortunately, it was Fallon, not Conan. Conan would have had more fun with it.
Very much. And they
wow.
And they dressed exactly alike, and they looked like identical twins.
I want to see that skit
Yeah.
now really bad.
Yeah.
All right, after the next commercial break, you can have some YouTube time.
Would have been better with Conan.
Would have been better with Conan. Well, I got bad news for Corey.
Oh, no.
It's 4-1. Kenzie's got 4,
Oh,
and it's back to her.
Oh, boy.
Yay.
Kenzie, Edinburgh is the capital of what country?
Scotland?
Scotland is right. Oh, man. Clean sweep almost from Kenzie on the Friday. I'm so sorry, Corey.
This seems a lot easier when you're not on the phone.
Well, also, you have a little trauma this morning with that Christmas tree.
Exactly.
A
Yeah.
lot's come at him today. You think about it?
Yeah. Yeah, you've had a rough one. It was pretty tough.
Still not over that.
Well, here's what you do. You hang up, buddy, and in about 3 minutes, we're going to play cannons. And right after that, we'll do God Bless the Baby. And then everybody listening has a chance, the last chance at these I Don't Know How, But They Found Me tickets. And it's a Concord Music Hall and for the VIP package. So stay right here. And this is Cannon. So 3 minutes away, that'll happen with Brian and Kenzie on Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101.
God bless the baby.
Okay, 312-591-8300. Since Kenzie won at trivia, the tickets are up for grabs. The last chance at tickets for I Don't Know How, But They Found Me at Concord Music Hall. Great band, by the way. Great live band. If you've never seen them live and just kind of know some of the songs. So, the winner will also qualify for a VIP package that includes access to a pre-show sound check, Q&A with the band, photos, and early entry into the Concord Music Hall. We're going to draw that in the 9 o'clock hour. But right now, you call 312-591-8300 and you win those tickets to get in, and you're qualified for all that. So do that right now. Brian and Kenzie on Q101 with a little bit of a Halloween hangover going on. I get the feeling a lot of people aren't really heading into work early this morning for good reason. I think it's fine to just mosey on in. But last night we had our pop-up at the Cubby Bear incredible. Thanks to everybody that came out. Packed house. American Authors crushed as the Killers and themselves. And also a Local Memory, a band opened up. They were phenomenal. And I was Two Pants Guy, which got a lot of questions. That was the last second minute costume I came up with because of a listener that called up during the show at the end. And we'll replay the call right now really quick so you can understand why I ended up as Two Pants Guy. And Fred, ahoy, what's on your mind?
Ahoy, I think you should do Two Pants Guy. I've done it twice. So you just wear two pairs of jeans. So you could do the easy way, which you wear like one higher than the other, and you're Two Pants Guy, right? And you're rocking it, white T-shirt, Two Pants Guy. Or...
Wait, stop.
A fan favorite Two Pants Guy.
Is that a carrot? Who's Two Pants Guy?
Oh, well, I just didn't have a costume one year, and we were, partying Wicker Park. It's fun times. And I just put on two pairs of jeans. I was like, oh, yeah, I'm Two Pants Guy.
But did people ask you what you are, and you just said, well, I'm Two Pants Guy, duh.
Yeah, and so the more difficult way would be you wear jeans, right?
Yeah.
And then you get another pair of jeans.
Right.
Turn them upside down, a hole in the crotch, and that you put your head through that, and then you put your arms through the legs.
So I wear pants up top as a shirt and pants on the bottom.
Yeah, up top and bottom. Party on top, party on the bottom. Two Pants Guy.
Everybody knows Two
I'm
Pants.
telling you, it's a legit thing. You don't even have to go shopping. You got scissors and you got jeans, so.
I
Go
have
home
seen
and
people,
do it.
a variation of this a little bit, as I have seen people put pants on their arms and like over their head, and they cut a hole for the head, and then they step into a shirt so it kind of looks like you're in a handstand all
okay.
night.
So, yeah.
There you go.
Lame. Yeah. Lame.
Oh, yeah, obviously. Two Pants Guy is way more.
I mean, that's no Two Pants Guy,
No,
but
it is not,
okay.
Fred. No, it is not.
Sorry,
No, it
handstand
is
guy.
not. What is this, amateur hour?
Appreciate your input, Fred.
No problem.
I'll consider.
Anytime.
Thank you, man. Have that guy on hold through the show tomorrow. Every show we do.
I'm going to have him join the show. He's going to get my contract.
And that's how I ended up as Two Pants Guy last night. That was yesterday's phone call, and that's how I ended up as Two Pants Guy at the Cubby Bear for our pop-up for Halloween. And it was a hit, despite me botching it and making an incredible poor execution of making Two Pants Guy with the hole too
You
big.
cut a hole in the back, too, so just like you had a jacket on.
Clearly, I'm not an experienced Two Pants Guy, but
I know.
it was a huge hit, and I think there's going to be a lot of Two Pants Guys next year at Halloween.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q 101.